Welcome and welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about our next big metaethical question. Are there moral facts? When we say things like stealing is wrong or generosity is good, are we reporting something that's objectively true? Or are we only expressing feelings, conventions, or agreements? This question takes us straight into the debate between moral realism and moral anti-realism. The central issue is whether morality works like science. A scientific fact, like water boils at 100 degrees Celsius at sea level, is true whether or not anyone believes it. The question is, do moral claims work the same way? Or are they different, expressions of feelings or rules societies invent to guide behavior? Moral realism. Moral realism is the view that moral facts really exist. Just as there are facts about physics, there are facts about morality. Aristotle argued that virtues like courage and justice are part of what makes humans flourish, and so they are facts about our nature. Contemporary philosophers like Derek Parfit also defend realism, claiming that moral truths are objective and can be discovered by reason. For the realist, saying murder is wrong is reporting a fact, not just an opinion. Moral anti-realism. Anti-realists deny that moral facts exist. For them, morality is grounded in people, not in the world itself. Emotivism focuses on the idea that ethics are results of our feelings. A.J. Ayer argues that moral claims are just expressions of emotion. So when we say stealing is wrong, what that means is boo to stealing, or I don't like stealing. Charles Stevenson argued that moral language tries to persuade. Another version of moral anti-realism is constructivism. In the constructivist view, morality is constructed or built and not discovered. Under this approach, John Rawls argued that moral and political principles are those that people would choose under fair conditions. The grounding problem. This debate raises what philosophers call the grounding problem. If moral facts exist, what are they like? Are they natural facts, like biological laws, or are they abstract, like mathematical truths? J.L. Mackie argued against realism by saying moral facts would be queer, meaning strange or unlike anything else in the universe. He argued that since we have no evidence for such entities, it's more reasonable to think that they don't exist. Case study: the whistleblower. Consider the case of the whistleblower who exposes government surveillance. A moral realist could argue there is a fact of the matter. Either it's right to expose injustice or it's wrong to break loyalty. An anti-realist might argue morality depends on perspective. Some see it as good, others as bad, and there's no single moral fact to settle the issue. An emotivist could say praise and blame express feelings. A constructivist might ask, what principles would people agree to under fair conditions? Case study: cultural disagreement. Now take moral disagreement across cultures. In one culture, polygamy is accepted. In another, it's condemned. Does this show that there are no moral facts? Realists say one culture must be mistaken because moral facts apply universally. Anti-realists say disagreement reveals that morality depends on human culture, not objective truth. Case study: human rights and genocide. Finally, consider human rights. When the international community condemns genocide, is it stating a fact or expressing a shared rejection? Realists argue human rights are moral facts and genocide is wrong regardless of what anyone thinks. Anti-realists argue human rights are human agreements, not discovered truths. Emotivists say condemnation expresses outrage. Constructivists see rights as principles societies build together. Conclusion. The question of whether there are moral facts is one of the most important questions in metaethics. Realists argue that morality is about discovering objective truths. Anti-realists argue morality is human-centered, an expression of feelings, culture, or construction. As we continue our study of ethics, it's helpful to remember something Paul Kleinman explains in Philosophy 101. Metaethics pushes us not only to ask what is right or wrong, but also what kind of thing is morality itself. It's a good question to keep in the back of our minds as we progress through the class. Alright, y'all, that's all for now. If you're interested in more videos about metaethics, philosophy, and ethics, take a look at some of the videos posted on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.